I got to talk about something that took place last night while I was on air here on CBS Sports Radio. You can catch me weeknights starting at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. It's HBO Hard Knocks. And we know for weeks on end, not even weeks, months on end, we had to listen to the New York Jets and head coach Rob Saleh basically tell anybody who would listen, they didn't want to be a part of the show. That the New York Jets didn't want the distraction. Afterwards, we found out that the New York Jets didn't want to have players cut on camera. They find it to be inhumane. They didn't want cameras in Aaron Rodgers' face. And the NFL basically said, we're almost worth $20 billion. You're eligible for Hard Knocks. You're going to go out there and do it. And so that's what we got. Last night, was the release of episode 2. What happened in episode 1? Here's a recap. Sauce Gardner got a college degree back at Cincinnati. Aaron Rodgers, if you had no idea, is now a New York Jet. And Rob Saleh is a nice head coach that maybe didn't inspire his players. And everybody fell asleep in episode 1 of Hard Knocks. Now, I watched episode 2 of Hard Knocks. Not while I was on air last night, of course. I can't multitask that damn well. But I went afterwards, and I checked it out. A little bit different. New York Jets getting ready to take on the Carolina Panthers. The Jets ended up winning the game. They had a co-practice before down in South Carolina. And you had to think to yourself, a little bit more friction, a little bit more animosity. Aaron Rodgers getting a little frustrated during practice. Rob Saleh upset during practice. And all of a sudden, Rob Saleh has turned it on. Received a little bit of criticism about whether or not Aaron Rodgers is the new boss of the New York Jets and the coach, or whether it's Rob Saleh. Well, last night, Rob Saleh, he wasted no time because in what was a terrible performance by his team, the offensive line of the Jets, Rob Saleh called them out in front of the entire room for everyone to hear. Listen to this, courtesy last night of HBO's Hard Knocks.
Offense. It was our first opportunity to change the stink that's been in this organization for a very long time on the offensive side of the ball. You can have a Hall of Fame quarterback. You can have 2 $10 million plus receivers. You can have a reigning offensive rookie of the year. You can have all kinds of skill in the running back room. None of it matters until the big boys up front change who the we are. It's getting your mind right to represent who the you are every single time you are on the field. Because we will go as you go. We proved last year that we're a 7-10 football team with a really good defense and a mediocre offense. Flip that.
Oh, wow. That doesn't sound like the substitute teacher. Doesn't sound like he's giving him a pat on the back. That sounds like he's trying to give his team a wake-up call. Like, can we have more of that in Hard Knocks? We saw the rookies perform. The New York Jets even brought in a mentalist to read the minds of some of their players who freaked out. And how that works, I have no idea. I don't want to talk to or meet a mentalist. But I can tell you this. Hard Knocks is entertainment, folks. It is, right? Stick a bunch of cameras around, hang one from the ceiling, put one in Aaron Rodgers' face, mic the guys up, make jokes about Quinnen Williams sacking people, and it's just a show. So for me, I understand the New York Jets' perspective. They're straight business. They want to get to work. They have this investment in Aaron Rodgers, who is, I wonder if he brought over any of his special ayahuasca juice. Probably not. We haven't seen it yet. He's been drinking water as far as I know. But the fact is, it's entertainment. That's it. I've heard a lot of people talk about how the New York Jets could potentially be affected by Hard Knocks. How it's not a good look for Aaron Rodgers to look like the boss. How Rob Saleh had to curse and scream, curse out his offensive line to look like he was the head coach. And I'm saying to myself, it's just a television show. Is it obviously documenting what is taking place inside the walls of the New York Jets facility in Florham Park, New Jersey? The answer is yes. Is there some realism to what's going on? Yes, a lot. Can some of it be edited and put together to make an interesting show? The answer is hell yes. And HBO and NFL Films, they do an amazing job of it. But let me tell you something. If Rob Saleh sucks at clock management, don't blame Hard Knocks. Don't feel that Hard Knocks is illuminating some issues that you weren't aware of. Aaron Rodgers, it seems like he's been on his best behavior here with the New York Jets. He's going to Ranger games before they got eliminated. He's going to Knicks games before they got eliminated. He's hanging out with Taylor Swift. Why not? Everybody loves Taylor Swift. Except for me. All I know is the Shake It Off song. I don't care about her. But the fact is, Aaron Rodgers hasn't had a beef. Not one. With the media yet. He hasn't had a beef with the Jets. And you want to know why? It's because it's August. Give it some time. Wait until the first interception comes on through. Wait until Aaron Rodgers gets the first ridiculous question from the media in New York. Wait until the media asks Rob Saleh, something that Aaron Rodgers said, and Aaron Rodgers and Saleh aren't on the same page. Wait for that. But Hard Knocks, it's entertainment. Rex Ryan, years ago, New York Jets back on Hard Knocks, more than a decade ago. Rex Ryan is screaming about getting a snack. Hey, when Rex Ryan was too goofy, I don't think Hard Knocks had anything to do with that. When Rex Ryan was in the parking lot making foot videos, I don't think Hard Knocks had anything to do with that. Maybe Rex Ryan stunk. And maybe because he had to put Mark Sanchez out into the game, and Mark Sanchez is running into people's rear ends for a living. And so I get it, folks. It's August. NFL season at this point is now less than a month away. You don't have to wait that much longer to see real action. To see Aaron Rodgers, if you care, maybe you're a Packers fan, maybe you have no interest in it, to see Aaron Rodgers throw a pass to Garrett Wilson. Maybe you want to see whether or not Dalvin Cook, who he's not showing up right now, he's expecting the birth of a child. Maybe you want to see Dalvin Cook run. Maybe you want to see how Breece Hall comes back. Maybe you actually want to see if Quinnen Williams is going to have, 15-plus sacks and earn every dollar of his, I believe, $96 million coming his way. It's quite possible. Maybe you want to see that. Maybe you want to see how competitive the New York Jets will be in a stacked AFC. All reasonable. Maybe Rob Saleh gets fired at the end of the season. Maybe the New York Jets only win, 9 or 10 games. Well, guess what? I don't think any of that will have anything to do with Hard Knocks. So here's some JR wisdom on Maggie and Perloff show as I fill in. If you hear anybody criticizing any of the Jets or Rodgers or Saleh, just remember this. It's entertainment. They put a mentalist on the show. They showed a guy going to college, getting his degree. Good on Sauce Gardner. What does this have to do with NFL football? Absolutely nothing. Let me know when they're cracking skulls and I'm not hoping for this. It's terrible. Let me know when an ACL gets torn. Let me know when Aaron Rodgers throws a fit. Let me know when we have action. But for now, enjoy the entertainment. Enjoy the last. Let's be real. We know summer doesn't officially end until the middle of September, late September. But when Labor Day comes, summer's done. Enjoy it. Go to the beach. Eat a hot dog if you do it. Go to vacation, go on vacation. If you are a professional, continue to steal money from your job, take all of the money, and then watch Hard Knocks. But don't look that deeply into it. If the Jets are going to suck, or if the Jets are going to have success, Hard Knocks isn't going to be the flashlight to which you judge the season. It's just entertainment. Me personally, I'm waiting for the Aaron Rodgers breakdown. Oh, it's coming. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of when.